Welcome to our video on action potentials. Understanding action potentials is fundamental to comprehending how nerve cells communicate and process information. Let's explore the differences between local responses or graded responses and action potentials, and delve into the mechanisms underlying these processes. Local response, also known as a graded response, is generated by sensory receptors. It's called a graded response because its intensity can vary depending on the strength of the stimuli. Unlike action potentials, graded responses do not have a set threshold for generation. Instead, the strength of the response is proportional to the stimulus intensity. Stronger stimuli open more ligand-gated ion channels, leading to a stronger response. Graded responses can be regulated by the opening and closing of various ion channels, including ligand-gated and mechanically gated channels. They are conducted with a decrement, meaning their amplitude decreases with distance. This is because the electrical signal gradually diminishes as it travels away from the point of origin. Graded potentials are crucial for initial information processing within neurons. Graded responses are conducted electronically and play a significant role in synaptic integration, where multiple graded potentials can summate to influence the generation of an action potential. In contrast, action potentials are generated by the rapid depolarization of the axonal membrane, primarily due to the opening of voltage-gated ion channels. An action potential is only triggered when the stimulus exceeds a specific threshold. Unlike graded responses, action potentials are all or none events. They do not vary in amplitude, shape, or duration once generated. Action potentials are conducted without decrement, allowing for reliable signal transmission over long distances, such as along the length of a neuron. This characteristic is crucial for the efficient functioning of the nervous system, enabling signals to travel from sensory receptors to the brain or from the brain to muscles. The mechanism of action potential generation involves the opening of voltage-gated Na+ channels at the axon hillock and along the axon. When these channels open, Na+ ions rush into the neuron, causing depolarization. If this depolarization surpasses the threshold, an action potential is generated. Once the action potential is initiated, it propagates along the axon without losing strength, ensuring that the signal reaches its destination. This is due to the regenerative opening of voltage-gated ion channels along the axon. Understanding these mechanisms highlights the importance of ion channels and the differences between graded and action potentials in neural communication. Graded potentials allow neurons to process and integrate incoming signals, while action potentials enable long-distance communication and the activation of downstream targets. Thank you for watching this video on action potentials. Stay tuned for more insights into the fascinating world of neuronal signaling and cellular communication.